Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
You could totally get lost as a great thief. Like, you don't have to have an amazing sense of direction.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
I need holographic markers in my actual
Okay,
life.
Head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2.
Like, I have one of the worst senses of direction in the history of time. I get lost in my own hometown, and I've lived in this town for, how old am I? I'm 19. My parents moved here when I was like 9 months old, so I've lived here like 18 years plus. Like 18 to 19 years, and I can still get lost in this town because my sense of direction is just complete garbage. This would literally like save and easily make my life 100 times better if I had something like this.
I've programmed in a new mission destination. Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump, then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
That is not very extra high. I don't think that's even the same length as my initial jump. But anyways, thanks.
All right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Gotta make sure that I can look down properly.
Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
Do.
Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
No problem. So close. I'm pretty sure it's just this one and then straight across. Yep.
Nice, one down.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there you have it.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
You now know how to jump properly and also look right, left, up, and down. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and get this next one done.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thievius Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
No problemo. I played Sly 1 and 2. This is all, like, ingrained into my memory.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
What if I'm claustrophobic? What then? Like, what if I get halfway through here and I just panic and go crazy and lose my mind? That would be awful. It's a good thing I'm not afraid of Santa Claus. Let's go. Victory, thy name is Sly.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
Was that it for that one? Man, I'm good.
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Let's go. Honestly, this first world is probably my least favorite, the first episode of Sly 3. This is probably my least favorite of them all. But, you know, you gotta get through it to get to the rest. So yeah, we had prologue was beginning of the end. Tutorial, quick tutorial was hazard room, which we will end up having to go back to. I think there end up being like 2 Bentley ones, 1 or 2 Murrays, and then like 4 or 5 Sly ones that you have to go through, which we've already gone through 2. And I don't actually know if they count towards the 100%ing of the game, but I'm going to do them anyways just to be sure. I don't want to get to the end of the game and then be like, oh, I got to go back and do 6 tutorials in a row because that's why I'm at 99% and not 100%. So we'll probably do them as they come up or in between episodes. I don't know. Into the Opera of Fear we go.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in An Opera of Fear. Yeah, this is my least favorite episode, honestly. I don't like it as much as all the others, but it's still fun. You know, it's still Sly Cooper. Look at that balloon. Someone has some pride issues going on. Got an awesome Ferris wheel with only 4 carts. That's cool. There's the giant Octavio sign in the background. Holy cow. Someone is really full of themselves. So I'm being all stealthy going across rooftops and stuff, and then Bentley just, like, casually strolls along with his wheelchair of awesomeness. Alright, that's fine. We have anything? Ooh, we can already buy stuff. Good. Those are both pretty basic items that don't do much for us, but I want them anyway.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's do it.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
This makes, like, no sense. Why is this rope connected on top of this, like, glazed tile dome? I don't understand. Also, why is Octavio's, like, face up there? Did he buy that entire tower and then he's just allowed to put that there? I guess if it's his tower, he can do what he wants with it. It's really obnoxious, though. Look at that thing. Look at it. That's promoting smoking so much. Like, you're gonna get a bunch of impressionable 16-year-olds. I don't even know what the smoke... I know that you can drink earlier overseas, because, you know, here in America, you have to be 21, and then it's, like, 18 overseas. Some places in, like, England, I'm pretty sure it's 18. I don't know how old you have to be to smoke and or drink in Italy, but I assume that that's a very impressionable thing, telling, you know, Italians in this fake universe to...
Nice climbing, partner. I've
What?
got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
I was quiet because I thought a cutscene was happening, but it took forever to activate. But yeah, a bunch of, like, underage Italian boys are going to end up smoking because of that.
Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
How did you mistake that for Murray, even in the darkness?
Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Polizia!
Wait!
Why does he have a cigarette? Do they just let him have... He's the only prisoner here. How would he have gotten cigarettes, and why would they allow him to keep it? If he had gotten them somehow. Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Yep, good plan. I could try threatening him, flattery, cutting a deal. I want to get all the wrong ones first so that we can see every possible option. Because I remember, if you pick the wrong one, it just makes you pick again. You don't actually get punished for it. So, I think cutting a deal is the correct one. So first we're going to threaten him.
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match. And we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
I could try. I think flattery is also wrong. But why? We did jail him back in Paris. Why is he suddenly in a prison in Italy? How did that happen? Who approved that transfer?
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
Dimitri, please finish this cutscene.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could disguise as both as police and walk out, distract the cops so we can get away, take him with me up the air vent. Pretty sure triangle is correct, so we're doing all the other ones first.
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
Okay, first of all, he does not look too big to be able to get through vents. Like, he's taller than Sly, but their width is pretty similar. Second of all, that's twice now that he's said sexy, and it's not okay. Disguise us both?
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
Instead of having to dress up like a cop for roughly 10 minutes, you would rather stay in prison. I'm so done. I'm already so done.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head-cuff lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
I love Dimitri.
Your attention, police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation.
We're gonna watch this
We all
presentation.
know the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cost, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional costs because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with the Octavio goons. It's a war out there. Get tough or you won't last 5 minutes. You hear me? I'm paying for results. The city of Venice needs this situation resolved now.
She got the booty.
I know you boys like things redundant, so I'm going to give you the presentation again.
She do.
This time,
Let's go.
Pay attention. We're not getting paid for now.
Carmelita, you are so blind, but it's fine because, you know, for a fox, you're hot, so it's okay. I'll be taking this. Thank you.